Okay. Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, YouTube. We are here for more one immersion in English, and it's my first time here as a host in this platform. I'm not a teacher, I'm a student as a you, and I'm here to improve my English skills. And before I will start, I will explain a little about the platform. The Talk Talk, it's a platform that you can practice and improve your skills in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and so and German too. And here there is no a teacher. And we start sorry, we stay here to practice our abilities. And I'm not a teacher, I will explain again, I'm a student as you. And today it's the January 13, and I think it's a good month for organize our ideas and put our goals in practice, take off the paper and put in practice. And first I will introduce myself. All the people introduce yourself a little. It's a good way to practice your ability, talk about yourself. And I started. My name is Idriane, and I'm studied here in this platform since the end of April in the 2024. And now I'm a host student, and I continue study here to practice my English skills. And I started to learn French too in this platform. And I'm married. I have two daughters. I live in the city next to São Paulo. It's called Carapicuíba. And on my free time, I like to watch movies and series. I love K-dramas. And I like to read too and go out with my family to walk or biking in the park. And I think that's it. I love to travel too, but sometimes it's difficult because you need time and money for this. And could you introduce yourself, Erika?
For sure. Good evening. I'm Erica. I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, but I born in a small and safe city called Ponte Nova. Is located in the countryside of Minas Gerais. Here I live with my parents and my younger sister. I have a Bachelor of Nutrition degree and I am postgraduated in clinical nutrition. I work as a nutritionist in a public service in some public schools. And I got some hobbies. For example, I love cooking, reading, and swimming. I love swimming. I love to hang out with my family and friends as well. And I have been here in Talking Talk since December. So, like everyone, here in order to improve my English skills, mainly speaking and listening.
Thank you, Erika. And could you introduce yourself, Watterson, please?
Hello, guys. Good evening. My name is Walterson. I'm 25 years old. I live in Duque de Caxias, Rio de Janeiro. I'm graduated in librarianship. I'm a librarian. I work in the university library. Um, I'm finishing my master in this year in information science at UFRJ. I live with my parents and I have one brother, but he lives in the other states. He lives in Santa Catarina. I'm a person that love with my friends, stay in beautiful places with very green and fresh air. In this year, my focus is learning English for communicating with the other people, finishing my master, and studies more in my area. That's it.
Well, thank you. Ayla, could you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ayla. I live in Belém. I was born here. I married. I have one daughter. I have degree in law. That's why I work at a judicial area. And I started studying English almost 5 years ago. And since 2023, I've been studying French also, and I so appreciate to study languages. Uh, I consider language a good way to improve us, to improve our mindset, and I think about my achievement. One of my achievements is to improve day by day my language process. And my free time I like to travel. Like sometimes I like to hang out with my friends. But when I'm so tired, I prefer to rest and to stay at home and just to read books and watch movies and series. And that's it.
Thank you, Ayla. Could you introduce yourself, Andrea, please?
Yes, good evening, guys. First of all, I would like to say congratulations, Vianney. I am very happy for you. Okay, so good luck in your new journey. I'm Andrea. I'm 47 years old. I've been attending Talk and Talk since October 2021, but as a host since February 2023. So it's almost 2 years as a host. I am very happy about that. Here I could improve a lot my speaking skills, my shyness, my confidence. So it's a good way, a good place to improve everything in your life. Okay, I can say that. In my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking, and going a rock concert. This is me. That's it.
Thank you, Andrea. Amanda, could you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. Good evening, everybody. I'm Amanda Oliveira. I'm Paulista, but I'm living here in Minas Gerais for a while, and I'm loving it. The Mineiro people, they are very friendly, and their food is amazing. I can say that. And I live here with my son, with my husband, and my husband is not Brazilian, so we have one bilingual environment already in English, but I'm trying to move into French because now I'm learning French in the platform and it's a huge challenge for me. But the mother language of my husband is French, so he can help me, right? But he don't help me because he say I'm too basic in French. So I'm here in the platform to develop my French, my English, and maybe to make my home bilingual in French again. Let's see. Yeah, with my son as well. Let's see if he wants. That's it.
Oh, good, good. People, let's start to answer this question. And Watterson, could you read the first question and answer too, please?
Okay. What goals have you set for yourself this year? In this year, I talk in my introduction. In these years, I want to learn swim because I don't swim, and it's my dream in the other years. But in 2025, I want learn swim, finish my master, in this year, and study more in my area in librarianship and learning English for communicating with the other people, study more, uh, more focus in my studies. And in general, that's it. It's my dreams and my goals in this year.
No, swim. For me, it's important too. I need to do the same. Learn to swim. Yeah. Um, how about you, Erica? How talk about
Yes.
your goals?
I have set for me some goals. First one to improve my English, of course. But for me is I try to study English on daily basis because so hard to combine study English in my busy routine. And I'd like to start to learn other language, Spanish, but not now, but maybe in the final of this year. And I already do my swimming classes. I know how to swim, but I do like to stay swim. Like to stay to swim in during this year because I don't like gym to practice physical exercise. So swimming for me is a pleasure. So my goal is to stay in my swimming classes during this year.
Oh, interesting. I don't like gym too. I need to exercise, but I don't like gym. I need other way. Could you, Amanda? How about you?
Well, I hate gym as well. This is not my goal for this year. I know that I want to do exercise, so I try. Let's see if I can follow, but the first week was okay. I'm doing exercise at home, so this is my goal to do some exercise because I'm too sedentary, I can say. Last year was horrible, and I can feel in my health, not only my weight, that I'm becoming bigger every year, but I cannot play so good with my son anymore. So I need to do some exercise. It's for health uh, issues. And I want to change the way I eat as well. I want to prepare more healthy foods in my house to be example. Is a challenge, and to become fluent in French, at least in the intermediate level, to be able to communicate with my family over there. And that's it. I hope I get those goals.
Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, yeah, good goals. And how about you, Ayla?
So I'm not different. I think about the keep going my language studies. I I intend to enhance my French, my English, and I would like to learn Spanish, but I don't know if it will be possible. But I want to learn this language too, and I want to keep exercise myself. Uh, I like you, like Amanda. I don't like go to the gym, but I go because I need to take care myself, my health. So I try to have a exercise daily routine, I think, and at least I go 3 times a week. I go to the gym, and I've been studying more finance, because I think it's important. Maybe when we are getting older, you start to think more about your retirement, because also I want to plan a, a travel, or I want to support my family more, and because this I will be studying more about this, and I think I want to manage better my time, to have a balance, a good balance, a good work-life balance. I think it's important, and yeah, basically it was about that. That's it.
Well, thank you, Ella. How about you, Andrea?
So guys, I am not so different than you because I am trying to improve my speaking skills. I really want to use more the grammar in a correct way. It's difficult for me, but it's not a problem. I can communicate myself, okay, but I want to improve this year. So it's a goal. Another one, it's starting walking on the beach because as you guys, I hate going to the gym and I don't go, thank God. But I really need to exercise my body. I am a sedentary person. I just ride my motorcycle until my work and return. So I need to do something to exercise my body. And I am thinking about starting walking with my husband. Let's see, because I don't know. What else? And I want to start a college this year. I really don't know what will be the college, but I want something related to English because I am very organized, very focused on studying English. So I want to find something related, where I can keep this motivation. But to study another thing for me, it's really difficult to keep the focus. Keep focused. I think that's it.
Thank you, Andrea. And about me, I have 3 goals for this year. The first one is continue practicing English because, as Andrea, I have difficult. I have to improve my study more about grammar. I think it's one thing that a lot of people have to study more grammar. And grammar in Portuguese, it's difficult for me too. I don't like it, but I know it's extremely necessary for speak well. And my second goal is continue improve my French because I hope that I I hope that I can keep the level intermediate because I think I will talk more confident and read. I think watch a movie in French and understand maybe 7%. It's my goal in this year. And the third one, practice exercise more because I'm a sedentary people. I practice my brain all the time. I'm always learning new things. I'm always study, reading, but my body, oh gosh, it's very difficult. And I know for my healthy, it's extremely necessary. But I don't like to go to the gym. And I was started watch videos on YouTube for how to exercise at home. And I will start it. It's January. I have more 11 months to start it, but I will. It's my goal for this year. Oh, I think is it. Erica, could you read and answer the second question, please?
Okay, for sure. Do you prefer to set big goals or small, achievable ones? Why? In my case, I prefer to set both big goals and small ones. I think when you set big goals, for example, I'd like to buy a car, I'd like to buy a house. I need more than 1 year to save money, to work hard in order to get this money. But for example, we are talking about the improving our English skills. It's an important goal, is achievable. So I think if I work hard, I study every single day, to scale my routine, including English studies, I can achieve this my fluency in 1 or 2 years. I think it's possible. I don't think you need to, how can I say, to focus only on focus on only small goals, because I think every plan, every goals you can achieve, you can realize, but you need to work hard and focus on your plan, what you should to do in order to get good results.
Good. Thank you, Erica. It's important because sometimes you have goals that you have the control, and sometimes no, you have a plan better for achieve your goals. How about you, Andrea?
Yeah, as Erica, I like to set both because I think it's important to have a big goal to achieve, maybe you can stimulate yourself to do it. But I think it's important to understand that, for example, it's not immediately, it takes time and you need to understand that, not get frustrated when you're not achieved. So this is the most important. Keep your mind in a good way, because sometimes it's hard. We know that. Sometimes, for example, we are trying to be fluent, and sometimes we think that we are stuck. We are not learning, so this kind of things make us feel frustrated. So it's important to have the big goal and the small one, just to equilibrate, to balance the situation. But I think both it's important.
Well, thank you. I totally agree with you. I think it's important the balance because you sometimes you spend a long time to achieve these goals, big goals, and it's more easier, more fast achieve small goals. But it's important the balance for our life. Yeah, and thank you. How about you, Ayla?
I totally agree with Andrea. I think both. I think Andrea and Erika, because I think there is a different moment in our life, and you need to be a good balance. But there is some small goals. For example, I want to be a better organized person, for example. So I think maybe you you can create a good schedule to achieve it and to follow it. I think I consider it, for example, a small goals because just I need to be I need to create a good organization and to have discipline to follow it. And but when you want to, I don't know, maybe uh, want to make more money or want to do a big travel abroad, for example. So I think maybe it could be a big goals, and you it's important to prepare more yourself. Uh, uh, you could invest more in studies, or you can take some courses, and it takes maybe a long time to finish it, and after that you'll be able to achieve other goals. So, and I think because this I consider both goals are important, and I think you need to to balance, as like Andrea said, and but both are important, and that's it.
Well, thank you, Ayla. And how about you, Walterson?
I agree with my colleagues. Acho que the balance and small or big goals with the it's important. For me, I prefer small goals because they are more easy to plan my goals. So I make a list. What do I need to activity it is? Né? So first, first type, I need to introduce something. I in my mind make a list for that I need the alcançar this goal, né? And in my mind, is more easy. So for this, I prefer small goals for this. So, but the big goals is important too, because do you see the around my goals, that's it. But I think that necessary separated the small goals too.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I prefer both small and big goals. But sometimes for big goals, it's important you divide these big goals
Mhm.
and small goals, because, for example, I need to get money for buy a car, for example. You spend a long time and you need a lot of money. But if you divide this big goal, for example, I will save in this first year the number sheet of money, for example. In the next year, more uh, X money. I think it's better because you can see your goals. Oh, I need, for example, 3 years for buy a car, but I can divide these 3 years and I can see in each years my money. I'm saving this money and my goal is more close for to realize. I think it's important because oh my preference. I prefer both goals, but I agree with Patterson. Small
Exactly.
goals, it's better because you can see the result
As,
more easy. Yeah, but
as
small.
For example, I want to learn swim. I need
Mm,
to choose the school swim and the money that I want, né? Pay for this and the other things, né? I want to learn swim, but the other little little goals, né? Small
yeah,
goals
small
for,
goal.
né? The
Yeah.
place, the money, etc.
Yeah, I agree. And the next question, Ayla, could you read and answer the question number 3, please?
Sure. How to stay motivated to achieve your goals? Oh, good question. I think uh, I focus more what I did so far, and I think we should celebrate our goals, even small goals, and because I think you you should remind ourselves, oh, I could do it. For example, if I decide to study another language, and in the beginning it could be so hard and so different. Of course, there is a difficulty for our brain to assimilate this new language, and but if you have a good uh, daily uh, a daily routine to practice it, and you start to improve, and after you failed, and but I remember this now because when I start study English, I did it. I was good in for example, I done in immersion, and there was some day when I was so good, and I felt so, oh, so happy, so, oh, I'm so good. And after that, when I joined in other immersion, I made a lot of mistakes, and but I remember, I remember, oh, I'm in the process, and I think it's normal. My brain is try to assimilate everything, and I think you should don't to criticize me, criticize you a lot, so, and it's important to appreciate what you did, what you could do, and not focus only what you are not so well yet. So I think that's the way you can stay motivated, and don't give up, because maybe if you just focus on your mistakes, and what are you failed, you probably you might be frustrated, and maybe you can give up easily. And on the other hand, if you celebrate your small goals, and you can see, oh, I couldn't speak this word before, but now I can. So I think about this, so you need to how can I say? Oh my gosh, appreciate it, your advancement. Even it's a little advancement, it's important, and it's like you can reward you, uh, because you can improve in your time. Taking our time, and I think this way we can stay motivated to keep it going, and that's the way we can achieve our goals, our small, big goals. That's my opinion.
Oh, thank you, Ella. I agree with you. And how about you, Andrea?
For me, I think I try to thinking about the results, the final results that I want to achieve, and I am getting tired to try. I think, no, I need this because in the end, I will be like that. So it makes me feel more motivated and, make give me force to continuing motivated. That's it.
Oh, thank you. And how about you, Walterson?
Number three, né?
Yes, number 3.
Ai,
How
meu
do
Deus.
you motivate to
Não, eu olhando com cara de fome.
Ah, meu Deus, espera aí que eu vou pegar o. Ai,
uh, I remind myself why the goals is important and celebrate the small progress. I think me in the future, né, live in that situation, né, then I celebrate these goals, né? So it's for me. How can I say funciona? I don't know.
Maybe work.
Yes, I don't know. That's it. I think see me in the future and live in that situation when I finish the goal, and for me that work.
Oh, thank you, Walterson. And how about you, Erica?
Um, I try to celebrate my small achievements because when you set a goal in your life, it's so hard because the road is long, it's hard. And at the same time, I try to remember to myself about my purpose. Why would I like to learn English? It's because I do like to get more job opportunities, to watch movies without subtitles, to learn another culture. So I try to think about the benefits that I can get if I achieve this goal, the goal that I want. So for me, it's important to celebrate my small achievement and to remember all the time about my purpose. The reason that for me is important to achieve this plan, this goal.
Oh, good. I agree with you. It's important. And how about you, Amanda?
I agree with everybody, and in my case, I do this. I think about my life, and I see how many goals I set, and how many of them were so hard to get, but I didn't give up, continuous, and I get in there. Think about my career transition was hard, but I have a goal, and I did it. So every time I have something hard to think, one goal that I say, maybe yes, maybe. If I'm in doubt, I just focus in my past and I see how much I did already. I say, it's the way. I say, I can do it. It's hard now, but it's gonna be more, I will be more happy when I get this goal. So yeah, like that.
Okay, for me too. All the time I remember my purpose, and because it's difficult, we start motivated in the beginning, but after that, you have difficult. It's not easy complete your goals. And for example, to learn another language, in French, I started in the zero. And oh gosh, all the time when I started in the immersion, I thought, oh, if this immersion was in English, it would be better for me because I can express in English, no, in French. And all the time I thought, oh gosh, so hard it's this. But I continue because I know it's important for me. It's not easy, but I have to all the time remember my purpose, because it's this what motivate me all the time. And when I, for example, this month I organize my routine for study, I think 10 classes, French classes on YouTube. And all day I do the check because it's good for me. Oh, I'm walking in my pathway, in my goal will be uh, achieved and soon. And it's important for me. Celebrate for me, it's very important because I put in my mind and I don't forget it and I continue. Oh, okay. I think we have more. I have time for answer one more question. I think the question number 4. Would you, Amanda, read and answer the question number 4, please?
Yeah, sure. Have you ever give up on a goal? What happens? I can say I never give up, but I change the route. Because if I see something a kind of impossible to do for any reason, I may change the goal, change the subject, maybe, but I don't give up. Maybe I postpone. Maybe I can say I can reach this goal in 5 years, but when the years I see that I'm already on year 4, and I know that it's impossible to reach on the year 5th. So I just postpone the goal. But give up is not a word that I have in my dictionary, so I don't know what is that. That's it.
Wow, good point. Because I was remember what moment I give up. But now I changed my mind. No give up. I changed the way because sometimes to make sense in this moment your goal and you have to change. Good point. Thank you. How
It's
Sou
me.
eu?
Sorry.
Andrea?
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. I didn't listen to my name. Sorry, Adriane. So I will agree with Amanda. She changed my mind because I was about to say that I gave up. I already gave up. But thinking about that in this way, I think it's better to say I postponed some plans, you know. So it's better not give up. That's it.
No, thank you. And how about you, Walterson?
So yes, I give up because in the other moments I was afraid, fear, um, or I couldn't plan in other situation. Uh, it's happened, but yes, I give up in the specific moments. So, but in these years, I don't give up for all my goals.
Yeah, good. How about you, Erika?
I can say I already give up about one goal because my vision about that I'd like to achieve changed throughout the time. If that's okay, it's a part of life. Because sometimes you want something too hard, but you realize this way is not for me, it's not health, it's not safe. So the life changed, my vision about the life changed as well. That's okay. It's not about weakness, but about you realize what is important and adequate for you, affordable for you. I think it's important. Not give up every single time. You should postpone, change your roads. But sometimes I say that's okay. What happened? Nothing. I just change for another goal.
Yeah, it's important because sometimes when you person asks you about your goals and you, oh, I stop it, I don't think I change my goals, oh, you give up. And sometimes you feel, oh, I give up. It's not good for me. You don't feel motivated for continue achieve your goals. And when you think different, no, this goal no make sense for me in this moment, for me or for my family, and I change because I need other way, other goals, and no make sense more for me this goal. I think it's important because sometimes you or people talking about everything and you feel not motivated for continue. It's important. And how about you, Ayla?
I totally agree with you. I think it's important to give up. It's no problem when you notice it, for example, it doesn't make sense anymore for you, and you can change the road. I think it's healthy. Yeah, and I've give up in the past because I wasn't happy anymore, and when I decided, so I want to do another thing, and so it was like a freedom, and I feel so better after. And it's important. I think you need to respect this feeling when there is in your life. So it's time to there is time to keep it going. There is time to give up, just to give up, and it's no problem. But it's important to uh, uh, change the road. And I think it could be so beneficial for you. So that's it.
Thank you, Ayla. We don't have time for more answer one more question, but I'd like to know if you learn or what question do you like more, and I will ask for you, Erica. What do you think about this immersion?
Oh, so great. Thank you. I already did some immersion about this topic, a New Year resolution, about plan, about goals. And I can say I feel more confident to talk about this topic because the repetition is so amazing. And thank you and congratulations for you, Adriane, for your first immersion.
Oh, thank you, Erica, so much. And I'd like to hear you what Walterson too. What do you think about this immersion?
I agree with Erica. This immersion is very great. Congratulations for Adriano for the first immersion. It's very good. And the topic is essential. The goals in this year is very repeating in this immersion, but it's necessary. It's more vocabulary and the other words that I learn in this immersion, and that's it. The immersion is very great.
Oh,
Thank
thank you, Erica. Thank you, Walterson. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Ayla. Thank you, Amanda. And I'm so happy for this. It's my first immersion. I'm a little nervous, but I love it. And I will finish it because we will start another immersion 8 p.m. Thank you so much, guys, and see you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.